Hey guys, I got a request to do a video on DJT stock as well as NVDA, Taiwan Semiconductor, and ASML. I also wanted to talk about SERV Robotics briefly. So SERV Robotics, ticker symbol SERV. This is one NVIDIA invested in about a week and a half ago. Please do not touch this stock now because you'll probably get burned unless you're going to short it. I would not play it after it's gone up 5x already, guys. Okay, this one snuck under the radar. I was going to recommend it when it was in the 7s and 8s, but they just did a stock offering. And anytime a company dilutes shareholders by issuing more stock, it usually is in a downtrend longer. But because NVIDIA bought the stock, the hype around that company, the stock immediately bounced on that dip and went up another 150% since then. Okay. So hindsight's 2020, guys. Okay. Even the best of the best, we miss things. Okay. I could have gotten in, right? Coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? But you can't always get it, right? You got to move on to the next one and not let that bother you, right? So you can always look at the movers tab, the most actively traded stocks of the day, and you can play those if you want to jump in. Remember, the fresher the news, the more confident you can be playing that uptrend. But again, you still want to get in and out if you want to protect your profits. Or again, once it rips higher, put your stop loss in the profit zone. So anyway, SERV Robotics still losing a lot of money. Okay, now they have to prove themselves. This valuation obviously out of control. And you hear this saying that markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent, right? So you never know how high it can go, but it's gone up 5x about that since, a week and a half ago, guys. And what goes up quickly can easily come down. So I just want to prepare you for that. They'll probably issue more stock again. So in case you were on the fence of thinking of gambling and chasing that one with FOMO, I would recommend against it, okay? But you do you, obviously, right? If you get in and out quick, I understand, but I would stay away. And then next one on the list is DJT stock, guys. This is Truth Social. Okay, this was a play specifically on, Biden dropping out of the race and thinking there would be a pop the next day, which it started up at like first thing in the morning pre-market, but then it just faded off the entire day. It did not end up being a good trade. That's what happens sometimes. We know when the assassination attempt happened, then the stock opened up 50% in the pre-market, and then that faded off the rest of the day. So I did a competition on to have a little fun to see where it could go. Okay, but DJT, I told you, is not a fundamental stock, right? You don't buy it for that. It's more like a meme stock or believing Trump's going to be president. And now Kamala Harris, there's been a rally behind her. So the odds of Trump winning the presidency have gone down a little bit, even though I still think he'll probably become president. But anyways, that is a speculative stock, nothing more, nothing less, guys. So just know that if you're playing that one, that's going to be risky. It's going to be like a GameStop or a meme stock, okay? And then talking about the fundamental stocks now. So NVIDIA, right? This is going to bounce eventually. A lot of people are going to get fed up or impatient. That's just how it works, right? The market, pretty much most traders are, what have you done for me lately, right? And there's a lot of algo trading going on out there too, guys. So that's why I always say automated trading with the super traders, the way to go. Again, let me know if you're interested. But NVIDIA is a one-of-a-kind company. You already know. Just be patient for the turnaround, guys. They have their earnings report coming in August. It may take until then. I think they can beat and raise, even though they're comparing off of big numbers from last year, or I should say bigger numbers. I think they're still going to have a nice beat and raise for another report at least, okay? But I'll believe it when I see it, okay? But this is one to buy in the dip. It's worth playing this company being the leader of this AI boom, okay? You never know how high this can go, and they have the numbers to back it up, unlike SERV Robotics and unlike DJT, okay? So that's why you take a shot with a solid company like NVIDIA, give them the benefit of the doubt until they prove otherwise, okay? And then Taiwan Semiconductor, same thing. Without Taiwan Semiconductor, NVIDIA wouldn't be where it is now. So they supply 92% of the world's advanced chips. So TSM, I know Trump making those comments has had it out of favor now for a little bit. But if you're looking long, you can buy the dip because, again, they're building plants in the U.S. and Taiwan Semiconductor is a huge lead on Intel. And Intel's going to have to spend billions and billions of dollars for many years to even catch up to them, okay? So Taiwan Semiconductor is still the best in town. And then above them, we know in the food chain is ASML, right? They have the EUV lithography machines that they sell to Taiwan Semiconductors as well as Intel and Samsung, okay? And again, we know with, the chips being sent to China and other places, that's put a damper on the mood for semiconductors at the moment. But semiconductors are the new oil, guys. Whether we like it or not, doesn't matter what people say about it. The growth worldwide is going to be big. So ASML, Taiwan Semiconductor, NVIDIA, you can hold these confidently long, guys.